everyone, it's the Tides Changing here. Today I'm going to be doing another room renovation for one of the Sims for one of my Let's Plays. The Sim you see here is Ryan Patel-Rogers, and he recently aged up into a teen, and as you can see, he's in need of a more age-appropriate room, so that's what I'm going to be working on. A little bit about what I have planned for this room is I wanted to have sort of an orange theme. I imagine that as being one of his favorite colors, along with maybe yellow. Probably because that's what I used all over this room. But a little bit more about him for those of you who don't follow the series is that he has the Renaissance Sim aspiration and the Perfectionist trait along with the Goofball trait, and then there's some reward and aspiration related traits here. So what I was thinking was, due to his aspiration, he could have a little bit of everything in this room. So rather than being centered on one skill or interest, he might have a guitar in addition to a computer with maybe some space themed stuff and some sports themed stuff, just a little bit of everything. And due to the Perfectionist trait, I'm going to keep things pretty clean. There's not going to be any dirty clothes on the floor in his room. And with that, I'm going to begin on his room. So we of course have to go over here and get rid of everything. We also have a really good budget to work with. For those of you who follow the series, I sold all the plants that Lily, his mother, had in her inventory, and she had about 3,000 to 4,000 simoleons worth. And we'll also get a little bit more once we delete everything in here, so yeah, we should be able to give him a pretty cool room. I'm going to save this spaceship thing. That'd be pretty cool to put back into this room. I also want to save these My Sim dolls. These are all things that his mother got and found, and I just put into his room, so I do want him to hold on to those. Let's also get rid of that. I think that's... Oh, we have this little poster here, so we'll get rid of that too. We do want to get a light in, so we'll use the same light that's over in his sister's room, and I'm thinking the same curtains as well. Oh, we should also get the grid off. Oh, in case you don't know, I always forget to mention this, if you want to turn the grid on and off, you just hit the G key, and it'll do that. So moving over to the wallpaper, I want to see how it'll look to have, wrong thing to filter by, how it'll look to have an orange wallpaper. Okay, so we'll just do this. I'm not sure if it'll look too busy or not. I haven't really done full orange wallpaper in a room before, but it could look pretty neat. I think that's a fine orange. It's not really in your face as much as some of the other orange colors. There is this peachy colored one, but I like this one a little bit more. I like this bolder shade. So I think I'm going to try that out once we start furnishing the room a little bit more. This will be covered up in some spots. It won't be so orange. I was thinking about doing a gray accent wall, but I don't think I'm going to do that. For his bed, I'm thinking this more modern one could suit him well. We could do this pattern. I think either this one or this one look best. Something more simple. This one could also look nice. We'll go with this one, and I do want to replace his parents' bed now, because I have this thing where I like the parents to have the best bed. I don't know, I feel like the parents should have the better bed than the kids, so we'll give them the nicest one. I think that does maybe make the room look a little bit better, because before it's pretty much all neutral color, so at least now there's a little bit more color in there than this chair. So going back over here, not really feeling the curtains anymore. So what if we just had some blinds? Here are the get to work ones. Yeah, I think maybe just some blinds would look a little bit better. And at least with these, you can kind of still see through them once you get down to this level. That way we don't have the curtains intersecting. I could also use these ones, but or there is these. But I don't know. I like the look of the blinds more. Even though they do sort of cover up the window a little bit, we also have this option. Don't quite like that as much. That's a little bit too wide. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the blinds. Alright, so moving on from that, we do need to give him an end table. We could try this one. This is from Spa Day. Maybe that's a little bit too fancy for his room. We could save some money and just give him a simple one. Yeah, I think I actually like this one. Let's also try it. And no, I think with the lighter carpet color, the black looks a little bit better, although it's kind of like a Halloween color scheme, sort of. Alright, as far as table lamps go, what do we wanna... Let's go with this one. I really like this one. I've been digging this one. We can have some books right here. I think that could work well. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not gonna be able to go too crazy with this room as far as decorations go. What do we want to have above his bed? Ooh, what about this? He could have a like a sciencey kind of poster here. Like I said, I want him to be a person with many interests. So we can just have this. I think that looks pretty neat in there. We also have this one. I think. Oh, that one's a little bit larger. Maybe you can have this one over here. I wish that was a bit smaller. Oh, there is this one. So perhaps this one can go over here. The other one may have been a little bit too big. Actually, how does it look if we have this one like this and then that large one on the wall? Yeah, I'm thinking that might be a little bit too much, so let's go with this one over here. And how does it look if we enlarge it a little bit? At least this isn't as huge as the other one. Yeah, it's a bit smaller. I would like something that took up more space than just this at its regular size, but less space than that. And I think sizing that up will be a little bit too much. Maybe a sports poster right here. I do want him to have a bookshelf in here. I think it would also be really cool if he had an L-shaped desk. I also want room for a dresser, so I'll have to cram as much as I can into this room. But I think, I believe we can afford the cheapest computer for him. Okay, so we'll go over here to desks. And I'm thinking we'll be able to fit it in here. Yeah, we'll continue with the black theme for that. And we can just have an L shape like that. We do have to make it so we can actually sit at it. So we can have it go in front of the window a little bit. I think that looks pretty cool. I just thought an L-shaped desk would be really nice for his room. Plus there's not a whole lot I can really do with the space right here anyway. You know, if I had the desk over here, there's nothing I'd really be able to do over there. So we can have a bookshelf. I'm trying to figure out how to use all of this space. Okay, so desk chair. I would like a yellow desk chair. This one comes in orange, which could be kind of cool. That might be too much orange though. This one has a yellow color. Actually, how does it look if you put in a yellow chair? I think the orange may have actually looked better. Yeah, I think the orange chair looked better. We can also try a plainer blue. Or, this one. I think orange. I'm feeling the orange chair here. There is this one, but I do think that the extra bit of orange might be best to go with. That is pretty cool. It might be best just to use the black chair rather than the orange chair. That might be a little bit too much orange. Okay, so we can afford the cheapest one, 800 simoleons. I think, yeah, we're good. That's within the budget. We do need a desk lamp. Maybe I can have this desk lamp in yellow or a different color. Even the red might be fine. Something other than black to spice things up a little bit. We do have the yellow. Maybe something other than that. How does a bright blue look? I think blue and orange are complementary colors, so I think that blue desk lamp will work. Oh, his desk would be a really good spot to place this rocket statue as well as the MySim doll. So we can have this one in the corner, positioned like so we can look at it, and the little MySim doll so we can look at them over there. And I'm thinking, actually, how much? Oh, great. We had some stuff going to the inventory. Ugh. Alright, we'll pull that out. I think this stuff just somehow ended up in the inventory rather than being deleted. Where did... Oh, this is from Brian, his dad, who's in the entertainment career. Where do I put this? Oh, I have the move objects cheat on, so I can just move it up here on top of this. I think that'd be a pretty nifty spot. Let's turn it so it's facing like so. Oh, hey! Oh, nice! New, what's this, a new desk? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna sell it, though, because it doesn't exactly fit in with things. Got a strawberry, cool. Ooh, 24 snapdragons. I wanna sell all those. Getting a little distracted here. Alright, all sold, that is more money. Okay, back to the room. I do want to add a backpack in, maybe tucked away under the desk. We'll go with a blue or red. I'll change this so we can have this tucked away under here. I think that looks pretty nice. Let's see, red. I like the blue more. Oh, these are both, I didn't realize it, but these are playful decor. So I'm gonna put one of them in here. So that way, sorry, I'm like getting distracted with other things. That way, while his father's practicing his comedy, he can use the aura from it to get into a playful mood. That'll be handy for him. And I think I'll still leave it at that on the desk. Alright, so over here, we still got a dresser and a bookshelf to fit in. I would like to have another poster. So I think right here, did I put in an athletic poster? Oh, I did, okay. We'll get rid of that. We'll put in the Henry Puffer poster here. I did want to fit in a guitar somewhere. Thought that'd be pretty cool to include in this. Of course, that's here. I don't know if I'm gonna actually have him. I mean, he does have to learn multiple skills, so maybe guitar could be one of those. I'll figure out somewhere else to put it once I get everything in. Okay, so as far as a dresser goes, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I want something that's a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna play it safe and go with black. I know it's a little bit boring, but with the orange walls, I don't want to go with anything too bold. So I think we'll stick with that. Let's also get a mirror. What colors? Ooh, the green on that looks pretty cool. So you can have a green ceiling lamp. I think that's actually the center. Okay, so we also need a mirror for him. I think for the mirror, this one here might work. Maybe I could have a couple of them. Actually, how do they... I wonder how well it works if you try to put two of them together. Because I like the distance above the dresser they have, but I do wish they're a little bit wider. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. So we'll just go with a black color. And I'll have some brighter colored stuff on the top of it. Okay, what types of... I think it was in the clutter, like, where the dresser appropriate type decorations are. So we can do those. Let's go with this bright blue. Nah, towels don't really work there. There were some like body sprays and that sort of thing. Ooh, this'll work. This'll work. Let's see if we have a less neutral color for it, like something. I guess I'll go with that one. I think this could work really well. I do have to stick it there so I can actually put it on top of it. So just gonna tap 9 to raise it above. I think that's, yeah, that's like the first height. So since he's a perfectionist, we'll just have it in a nice neat row. No turning it to the side a little bit for him. Do want to see what other color options we have. Let's do that one. Oh no, it's floating. Okay. Okay, we gotta move that down a little bit. Oh great. I guess that's what we have to do. Actually, how does... I think this works. Yeah, we'll have it like that. That works a little bit better. Okay, problem fixed. Lastly, I do want to cram a bookshelf back in here. Okay, so we'll go to study. I would like to give him a cool modern one. How much is that? Ooh, over 1,000. What about you? Do you fit? Ooh, that fits in pretty nicely. So we can have a cool modern looking bookshelf back here next to his desk. So when he's at his desk, he's right near where all the books are, and I think we could use a few more posters or other types of wall decorations in here. How about this? More to add to his workout themed posters. Oh, I also need to figure out somewhere else to put his guitar. So we'll put it in right here. And go with a... Let's stick with the original color. We could add in some pop art. That might be fun. Let's see. Let's do this one. I think that looks good. Helps to fill things in a little bit more. I think it also goes well with the orange colors. Yeah, so we're just about done with his room. There's nothing really too crazy about it. But maybe a rug over in this area. I just think it could make it look a little bit nicer to have a rug over in his desk area. Yeah, I like how that looks. And maybe in a brighter, like, how would it look to have an orange rug? I don't quite like that as much as black. And how would it look if we, because I think I had carpet in all the bedrooms, so I don't know if I want to just, yeah, I think I'll keep this as carpet since all the bedrooms have carpet in them. And I do like how that looks, so I'll keep it as that. Maybe we can go with a lighter, I don't know, there's a lot of black in here, but I do really like the black and orange theme that this room has. And now, I don't know, I'm not so sure about the blinds because they do kind of make the room look really closed off. But then I wasn't really liking the curtain selection. Maybe now that the room's done, these will look a bit better in here. See, I still feel like the whole thing with this one sized up was just a bit too much. Like, it was cutting into stuff and I didn't like that. Then with the whole room done, it does look better. Well, I can at least get that away a little bit. The bed maybe could be moved over a teensy bit more. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna cut through the desk a little bit, unfortunately, but now that everything's all done, I do think that these curtains look better than the blinds. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this. If you download this room and you really don't like these curtains, you can always just change them out. That's it for the renovation of Ryan's room. Here are the screenshots so you can get a look at how everything turned out. I'm gonna end the video here, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and bye!